All right, cool. Here we got Tupac. The verse goes so.
Only in Cali will we riot, not rally to live and die. In LA we wear chucks, not valleys. Yeah, that's right. Dressed in locs and khaki suits and ride is what we do. Flossing but have caution, we collide with other truths.
In the first line here, only in Cali where we riot, not rally to live and die. So I think this is a reference to the Rodney King riots that happened in Los Angeles. It was the big trial over the this brutal beating of a black man in Los Angeles by the police, which unfortunately you can still see that happening today. And so there was a riot, and a riot is specific because a riot is like a violent type of rebellion. So the people in California and Los Angeles specifically, they were not happy about what was happening to this black man, and so they rioted. Okay, but this is not rallying. So he's kind of saying like Cali has this hard heart to them because when they're passionate about something, they go out and riot about it. And whereas a rally is more like a peaceful, organized, I imagine a peaceful, organized type of protest, which is a different way to go at it. But he's kind of trying to show in this verse, I believe, that people from California or Los Angeles are made a little bit different,
It's a
right?
certain level of violence that goes on there.
Yeah, especially with the tension that was going on at that time and still, goes on today. The next line, in LA, we wearing chucks, not valleys. So chucks are very popular. I've actually never had a pair of chucks myself. I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever had a pair of chucks?
I'm not West Coast, man. Chucks were the first basketball shoe ever invented.
Okay, there we go. There's a fun fact. I've never had a pair of chucks, but chucks are real popular. Converse shoes. And Bally's is another type of shoe. I want to guess that maybe people from the East Coast might have been more into Bally's. So again, we have kind of like we have the two sides, right? That he's trying to compare because this song is all about California. It's called California Love, right? So he's just showing his love for how California's separating themselves
This is
culturally.
at the height of the rivalry between East and West
Yeah,
Coast rappers. So it
East
was,
and West
yeah.
Coast rivalry going on in hip hop at the time. Dressed in lokes and khaki suits. Lokes is a type of sunglasses. Khakis are a type of color of pants or any kind of clothing. Um, and ride is what we do. So ride can mean a couple of different things in this context. You could be talking about riding in your car, like cruising, which is, in the beautiful weather of LA, you might be doing. Or ride is also kind of like to defend yourself or stand up for yourself, I would say. Do you agree with that, Josh?
I mean, I would say it's more like hunt.
To hunt?
Like if
Okay.
we're gonna go
It's getting
we're gonna go
aggressive.
ride on these fools. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
we're gonna
Okay.
go find them
Okay. All
and
right.
try to
So he's
basically
gonna ride
execute
on
them.
them.
I mean, that's what I understand.
Um, yeah, pull up on them, right?
Yeah.
Could be. Flossing. So what is flossing here? Flossing, we're not talking about flossing your teeth, right? We're talking about maybe showing what you have, being boisterous, showing what you got, wearing nice clothes, maybe wearing nice jewelry, letting people know that you got maybe money or uh, some kind of prominence, right? But have caution. We collide with other crews. Colliding just means could be to have a disagreement, to come together, have fight about it. Other crews. A crew is a synonym in this case, I would say, for groups of people, or a gang. Different gangs could be.
So let's check out this rhyme scheme here. So here in the beginning, you can see at first he's using the word rally, which is like like bat vowel ral. It's also got a dark L, and then he's gonna link that up with bally, which again is that like bat vowel with a dark L, and he's also connecting in die to that's right. Like die has a I, diphthong I like by, and then right also has a I like by diphthong. Then moving on, you can see that he's using this oo like boo vowel in the word suits, and then he connects that with do. So suits and do, and also finishing it off with crew. And then just in between that, he's taking this aw like law vowel and flossing and connecting that with caution. and it's also got the same rhythm pattern with the ah, like law vowel being stressed, and then having kind of this syllabic N at the end, which is like a reduction, unstressed, really short. So this is some classic rhymes. Tupac for a long time, and if still not to this day, was considered one of the greatest, if not the greatest rapper of all time. And unfortunately, he lived to a very young age, so we didn't really get to see everything from him, but we can appreciate what he left us.